Welcome to our countdown of the most spine-chilling supernatural facts that will leave you questioning reality. I'm your host, Chris Invictus, and tonight we're diving headfirst into the darkest corners of the unknown. From haunted houses to mysterious disappearances, these stories are sure to intrigue and terrify. We begin our journey in Adams, Tennessee, where the Bell family encountered a sinister entity known as the Bell Witch. This was no ordinary haunting. The Bell Witch was relentless. It started with strange noises, whispers in the dark, but quickly escalated. The entity, unseen at first, would pull bedsheets, slap at the children, and even speak in a disembodied voice.
Imagine the fear, the utter helplessness of being tormented by something you couldn't see. Something that seemed to defy all reason. The family described it as a witch, a malevolent spirit with a personal vendetta against patriarch John Bell. The torment went on for years. People claimed to hear whispers near the old Bell property, feel cold spots, sense an oppressive presence. Is the Bell Witch still out there, lurking in the shadows? One thing's for sure. The story of the Bell Witch is a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved.
Picture this. 1959, the icy wilderness of the Ural Mountains in Russia. A group of 9 experienced hikers sets out on an adventure, their eyes set on conquering the peak known as Dead Mountain. What should have been a challenging but exhilarating trek turned into a nightmare. When the hikers failed to return, a search party was sent out. What they found was both baffling and terrifying.
The hiker's tent was ripped open from the inside as if something had burst out. Footprints in the snow suggested the hikers fled in a panic, some barefoot, some wearing only socks. And then the bodies. Some had severe internal injuries, yet no external wounds. One hiker's tongue was missing. The official explanation? Hypothermia and paradoxical undressing. But many believe something more sinister occurred on that mountain. Was it a military experiment gone wrong? A Yeti attack? Or something even more unexplainable? The mystery of Dyatlov Pass remains unsolved.
Deep within the untamed heart of Africa, in the murky depths of the Congo River basin, lurks a creature of myth and legend. They call it Mokele-mbembe, a name whispered in hushed tones around campfires. Imagine this, a massive beast, its body as large as an elephant, its long neck rising from the water like some prehistoric relic. Locals describe it as a living dinosaur, a sauropod, a creature that time forgot. Expeditions have ventured deep into the Congo basin searching for proof. They've returned with intriguing stories, footprints larger than any known animal, glimpses of something massive moving through the water. Is Mokele-mbembe real? A cryptid hiding in the shadows of the jungle? Or is it a testament to the power of human imagination? Chapter 4. The Phantom Time Hypothesis. What if I told you that everything you know about history is wrong? What if centuries of human existence were simply missing? This controversial theory, proposed by Heribert Illig, suggests that the early Middle Ages, specifically the years 614 to 911 AD, never happened. That's right, almost 300 years completely fabricated. Illig argues that inconsistencies in historical records, architectural styles, and even archaeological evidence point to a massive chronological error. Some proponents of this theory suggest a deliberate attempt to legitimize certain rulers or religions. Think about it. Could we be living in a manufactured timeline? The phantom time hypothesis is a mind-bending concept. Chapter 5. The Winchester Mystery House. Nestled in the heart of San Jose, California, stands a house unlike any other. It's a labyrinth of twisting hallways, staircases that lead to nowhere, and doors that open into walls. This is the Winchester Mystery House, a sprawling Victorian mansion shrouded in an eerie history.
The story begins with me, Sarah Winchester, the widow of gun magnate William Wirt Winchester. Grief-stricken after the deaths of my husband and daughter, I sought solace in the world of the supernatural. A medium told me that I was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. The only way to appease these spirits, the medium claimed, was to build, constantly build. For 38 years, construction continued on the house, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Chapter 6. The Dancing Plague of 1518. Imagine a city gripped by a bizarre and terrifying affliction. It's 1518 Strasbourg, and something strange is happening. People are dancing uncontrollably in the streets. They dance for days, weeks, their bodies twisting and contorting, driven by an unseen force. This is the dancing plague, a bizarre phenomenon that remains one of history's most baffling medical mysteries. Hundreds of people were affected, their frenzied movements continuing until they collapsed from exhaustion or even died. What could have caused this mass hysteria? Some theories suggest ergot poisoning, a fungus that can cause hallucinations and convulsions. The plague eventually subsided, but its cause remains a mystery. Chapter 7. August 1942, the skies above the Pacific Ocean. A US Navy blimp, the L-8, embarks on a routine patrol. On board are 2 experienced pilots and a crewman, then silence. The L-8 vanishes without a trace. Days later, the blimp reappears as mysteriously as it disappeared. It's found on a beach, completely intact, except for one chilling detail. The crew is gone, vanished. Imagine the scene, the blimp silent and still on that deserted beach. What happened to the crew? Were they abducted? Did they crash into the ocean only for the blimp to miraculously resurface? The investigation turned up nothing, no sign of a struggle, no explanation for the crew's disappearance. The L-8 became known as the Ghost Blimp. Its story, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the waves. Chapter 8. The Toynbee Tiles. Imagine walking down a city street and noticing a tile about the size of a license plate bearing a cryptic message. These are the Toynbee Tiles, mysterious messages appearing on sidewalks and streets across the United States and South America for decades. Toynbee idea in Kubrick's 2001 Resurrect Dead on planet Jupiter reads one message. But what does it mean? Who is creating these tiles and why? Theories range from a lone eccentric to a secret society communicating with extraterrestrials. Despite attempts to decipher them, the Toynbee tiles remain an enigma, hidden in plain sight. Chapter 9. The Cursed Tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. In 1922, Egypt's Valley of the Kings. Howard Carter makes one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of all time, the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. The world is captivated by the treasures within, golden sarcophagi, intricate jewelry, and a glimpse into the opulent world of ancient Egypt. But whispers of a curse soon follow.
Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, dies shortly after entering the tomb. Then, other members of the team begin to die under mysterious circumstances. Was there a curse? Or were the deaths simply a result of natural causes, exacerbated by the dusty, germ-ridden environment of the tomb?
Chapter 10. The Brown Lady of Rainham Hall. Rainham Hall, a grand estate in Norfolk, England, stands as a testament to centuries of history. But it's also home to a chilling legend, the story of the Brown Lady. This spectral figure, named for her brown brocade dress, has haunted Rainham Hall for centuries. A photograph taken in 1936 cemented her place in paranormal history. Captured by photographers for Country Life magazine, it shows a ghostly figure descending a staircase. The figure is ethereal, almost translucent, yet undeniably there.
The Brown Lady is believed to be the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole, who died at Rainham Hall in 1726 under mysterious circumstances. Visitors have reported seeing the Brown Lady, feeling cold spots, and hearing footsteps echoing through the empty corridors.
Thanks for joining us on this eerie journey through some of the most fascinating supernatural facts. The world is a strange and wonderful place filled with unexplained phenomena and unexplainable events. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, sleep tight and don't let the ghost bite.